What's up, gang dominions? It's AP here. Back with another video going over weekly bias. Actually, thanks, gang dominion. Appreciate it. That's my real GD right there. But nah, it's gonna go over weekly bias in this video. Oh fuck. Yeah. Gonna go over our weekly bias, give a recap of last week, how price was moving last week, and what we can expect moving into Monday market open. Essentially what I'm expecting moving into Monday market open. But let's get right into it. Right here, we are looking at the S&P 500 ES1. It is 8:58 right now, so we are in the Asia market open. We are on the 15-minute chart. I do have a drawing up right now, a forecast of what I have projected to happen overnight and into tomorrow market open. I want to see how that plays out. I have my fib right here. Order block right above the fib. We have an order block right under the fib, actually, along with the fair value gap right in our equilibrium zone, coming down into discount right down here. So weekly bias, we're looking really bullish still. I mean, yes, at the end of trading session Friday, we did have a break of structure on the 15-minute, which caused a break of structure on the 1 hour, but we come right back up into it and invalidate everything we had going on there at the end of the day Friday. We invalidated all that, come back up, still looking pretty bullish. So what we have right now is our swing low to our swing high marked out with the equilibrium. We do have an order block on the 15-minute right here, which essentially is what we're trading off of, is 15 and the 5-minute, waiting for the break structure and liquidity sweep, whatever, blah, 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 yada, yada, whatever confluence are. We're just waiting for it to happen on the 5-minute, 15-minute for, boo-boo, whatever you want to say. My best probability for me, 5-minute, 15-minute, wait for it to play out, and then we're going to scale down to a 1-minute, find entry, boopity boop. So essentially, that's what we're looking like right now. But yeah, I'm really not expecting price to break out of this range until London opens around midnight. I expect price to really just to fucking accumulate right here. See how the accumulation's going right here. It is Asia session Sunday, so I don't think we're going to see too much movement crazy right now. So I feel like we're just going to accumulate our small zone going into 1 a.m. tonight up here. And then at 1 a.m. London open, I feel like we're going to have this manipulation low, and come down into our equilibrium. We might even come down into some discount down here. Who knows? The only way for this to get invalidated essentially is if we have a price break below this order block down here and below this liquidity zone that we have here. That's the only way for price essentially to invalidate my idea. So like if we come down here into this order block, we're coming into a big discount. Still not invalidated, idea is still good. So we can see how this forecast plays out. This is just kind of forecast what I want to happen with price, not exactly what price, I know how some of you motherfuckers might be. You aren't exactly right. No, not trying to be exact, just trying to, see my accumulation, manipulation, and New York distribute higher. That's what I'm essentially saying for tomorrow to happen, looking bullish. But all in all, man, Sunday last week, we very bullish last week with the war news coming to a close. Crude oil, it's fucking sitting down at the $64 level. I'm very surprised with how crude oil has reacted to all the war news. I'm not surprised with how NQ and ES have taken off. Kind of expected it to happen. But right now we are in all-time highs for the market, so we could see if we come off these all-time highs and potentially bounce down. I don't know, with the war news ending and, the Fed potentially, Trump firing some fire up the Fed's ass right now, up Powell's ass right now, to cut rates. I could essentially see if rates get cut coming this next month. Because see us still moving higher and higher. So that's what really looking forward to tomorrow is a move higher. As we look at our news here, we can go over some news. Dow Jones top market, rise after FP. Nasdaq reach record highs, boom, boom, boom. Historic rebound sends new highs. Despite turning off talks with Canada. Yeah, bro, there's no reason for us to get bearish right now. So I'm still going into this week. I'm pretty bullish going into this week. I'd like to see us trading around the tomorrow in New York session. Around New York session, I'd like to see price break around the 62,300 level at some point. Possibly, it is very possible for us to reach up here. Not out of reach tomorrow, definitely in reach. So we'll see if that happens. Very bullish looking into tomorrow. But I want to talk about something else now, guys, that we've gone over our weekly bias and our last week recap. This morning, fucking woke up Sunday. I don't know why, bro. Just was feeling really shitty, not wanting to do shit. Fucking, hold on one sec. I wasn't wanting to do anything, man. I woke up today. I didn't want to go to the gym. I had no motivation to fucking get up. I get out of bed. Tell myself, you gotta go to the gym. You gotta stick to this routine. Stay to it. So I showed up to the gym. I was sitting in the car, putting my headphones in. It's just like, fuck, I don't want to fucking do this, man. I was like, I do not want to go through a workout today. So I literally, bro, I was fucking sitting in the car, just didn't want to work out. I told myself, I got on my little Bible app, talked to God for a second, asked God for some just fucking strength. Just get me through this, man. I don't know why. I don't know why my mental's pulling me this way. But God, please just get me through this. And let me have a good workout, God. So I went into the gym. Walking into the gym, I was feeling really slouchy, bro. Did not want to run my mile. I was getting on the treadmill, didn't want to run my mile. I was telling myself, I'm just going to walk it out. What the fuck I do? I got up there, I ran 2 fucking miles, bro. I ran 2 fucking miles. It wasn't about the run. It literally had nothing to do about the run. Had nothing to do with I didn't want to. It was literally just about the standard. The standard of you have to get it done. The standard of you walked into it, you started it, you got to finish it. The standard of you do this daily, don't quit today. That was my standard, and I didn't let that standard down. I actually pushed past that standard. Normally I'm running a mile a day. Today I ran 2 miles, 2.12 miles today to be exact. I posted it on Instagram. If you guys follow my Instagram as well, you would have seen that I ran 2 miles today. Fucking, it wasn't about the run, bro. Truly just about the standard I have for myself, the standards I'm setting for myself, man. You need to set those standards for yourself. You need to have the same standards, and you need to be holding yourself accountable to them, man. You don't need to be slacking off. You shouldn't be slacking off. You should be taking it seriously day in and day out, and even on the days you don't want to. I had a bad emotional day. My head wasn't in it. I felt like giving in, like throwing the whole day away, but instead of folding, I literally said a prayer to God, asked God for some strength, and I literally just went 5 times fucking harder. All grace to God in that for giving me the strength to do that, but literally, it was all up here. Literally during that run, got to the 2 miles, I was smiling my ass off, bro. I was literally talking to myself as I was running. I was 1.5. I was like, you want 2 today. Told yourself you weren't going to do anything, so you do 2 today as I was running. Fucking, I was drenched in sweat. Fucking, it was a great workout, bro. But like I said, I went 5 times harder. And then after I get home from the gym, not wanting to do anything, what do? I get on YouTube, get on there, watch 4 fucking videos. Watch 4 fucking videos on Confluences, how to fucking optimize them better, and just optimizing my strategy better, and just still learning. So I went harder in my workout. I went harder in my study session. I normally watch 2 videos a day. Today I watched 2 more videos. I watched literally, bro, a day I didn't want to. I showed up and I went 2 times harder, bro. Literally found myself breaking down in the car this morning and saying, bro, just give up. It's a Sunday, take a day off. No, bro, that's not. Days off is not what makes you great. So that's what I was telling myself. I went 2 times harder, and I'm literally just hoping it carries over to this week in the charts. I'm really looking to have a great week this week. Looking bullish on myself. So, fucking days like today, if you do what I did today, fucking show up, show out, and do your thing even on the days that you don't want to. That's what will separate you from average to the relentless to the disciplined and the obsessed. That's what separates you. So I'll leave you guys with that right there. You guys have a good rest of your weekend, finishing it off. Go into the week, have good trades, no FOMO. Fucking keep your head. It's all up here. But everybody can move when it's easy. But who you are on the days you feel like quitting, that's what makes you. That's your real identity. And today I met mine. Hopefully you guys will meet yours soon. So have a good day, guys.